Alright, hello to all my guys, gals, and non-binary pals out there across the electrical ocean. We are playing a game as full faction Savage Tundra against Sugavara playing full faction Underdepths. And I just decided to hop into one because nobody else interesting was playing. So this is what you get. You get Ice Worm. That's what. And we could try to end this game fast. Maybe get someone more interesting when I cap his top font with an ice snap or something, or we could play this normally and not decide to be a meanie today. We'll see what he does. If he's playing imps or something, okay, he's got shockbow. That will be just fine. Now what should I send? Should I send mid here? I kind of want to send Elder because he's got shockbow with dodge out. So what are the odds he has a second shockbow to counter my Elder just now? I think I'm going to do it. Elder? Yeah, let's go Elder. Elder was really the best option we had there. I mean, it was either that or Dawn Mist or, Lonk's Beast Tamer. And I don't really want Lonk's... I don't really fancy Lonk's Beast Tamer's chances. Oh my god, he's got a pin cushion. Crud, he's got a... Okay, well, he completely counter-deployed me there. I mean, I had no other option. Like, I couldn't deploy, like, a Lumbering Champ, right? Or a fucking Beast Tamer support. I'm just gonna... I gotta go in mid, right? I gotta get in there. Thankfully, I do have Domain to help me walk away. But I guess we just go Dawn Mist here. Because Arctic Turtle is not the best into a melee unit. He's good, but I could do better. I think Dawn Mist is fine. Like, I can aura him to death, kind of. So we'll just do that. I would have liked to send Dawn Mist top eventually, but I guess we'll have to make do with what we got. Pincushion just gonna be you just gonna sit there and nom on all my ranged attacks. Wonder if there's something I could do. Like I'm not gonna have Nora for a Prowler or for a Phoenix just yet. Ice Snap would be ideal because I mean he just excels in 1v1s like that. You just throw him in and you let him eat up a bunch of damage, do some AoE with Catalyst Frost, and he usually does pretty well. And you can't be doing this to me, man. After I was nice and didn't go steal your top. So I guess we're gonna have a flying champion to deal with here, Succubus. And usually I'm a fan of sexy demon ladies, but not when they're all up in my fonts. When they're all up in something else, then different story. But I think I'm not going to deploy the banner yet. I kind of just have to save Nora and wait. He has Aura 3 because I mean there's not much. I can't deploy anything yet. I want something big to send mid, maybe a defender bot. Versus that succubus. I know he's gonna rush me. You piece of shit. I hate this map. I really do. I really wish it were a little bit different to deter this kind of thing. I mean, I could keep Ice Worm down here. It's not like he's gonna be doing much versus Pincushion mid. But just the fact that I have to keep a champion here, like, permanently is really pissing me off. I guess it wouldn't be too bad to deploy, like, a Phoenix, because I can just walk over and freeze that succubus in her tracks. But the problem is that, like, mid's not going to last too long. I mean, I deployed Dawn Mist because it was the best I had, but 1v1 versus Pincushion, he won't last that long, I gotta send something there, and I gotta send something down here. Just not, my deck isn't that ideal for playing on multiple fronts. If he positions poorly, I could potentially Gale Force and kill that Pincushion, but we'll see. I don't have any grounding effects for that succubus if he puts it over the chasm. I should have added Blizzard Elemental to this deck. It would have been a perfect counter here. But yeah, the Pincushion just comes in to eat my ass. That's fine. That's fine with me. And he doesn't engage. I guess he doesn't need to because I have mobility anyway. But I'm gonna keep Ice Worm hanging around, and then put out Phoenix, like I was intending to. Like if he does contest, I want Ice Worm to be like within helping range. So I'm just gonna keep him there for now. I wonder if he'll FR my Phoenix. That would be very annoying. But Elder is going to have to skedaddle pronto. I could maybe like walk around. Nah, there's no way. I'm not going to walk around Pincushion just to hit a Succubus. That's crazy talk. Yeah, we're going to leave the font here. Then send in our Dawn Mist. Not into double tap. Well, I have Freezing Aura, so it wouldn't be double tap anyway. I don't want to hit him just yet. I want to do some aura damage and let him come to me. Then I guess Elder can chill over here, because I know he's going to send the shock bow in, so I need to keep him in striking distance. That. And yeah, that'll be about it. Ooh, man, that was the last time I'm going to clear my throat, I promise. I've been trying to get games out all day, and my voice is not having any of it. So, Succubus, you going to get in my font, are you? I got a flyer there to defend, and I got Freeze to stall out the Abash. I mean, the whole point of Succubus is that you throw her into a font, right? And, like, she just wins most 1v1s with a Life Siphon and Abash. I actually like the design on Succubus. I think she's the epitome of, like, a simple champion with a job that she does really well, and she's like proof that you don't need to over design something, you know? Like sometimes simple designs like really just end up working. Like Succubus just works. She's a champion that has a lot going for her, even in just with what she is. So he's actually okay. So he's going mid. That's fine by me. I can fly my Phoenix over the chasm and get there in a couple turns. Dawn Mist, not doing too well. He's doing a Price of Victory here. Okay. Is that going to be a kill? 24 plus that, plus Shockbow. I think that will be a kill. If not, I mean, I could have put up my banner, actually. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a kill. He's going to do 226. Is that really worth it, though? Like, I can get there. He can kill me, and then... No, he might actually be short. Nah, there's no way. He does 7 with this. Actually, if I had to put out my banner, he would have been short, because I would have had 16, taken 7 here, and actually, no, the dot would have finished me anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Whatever. What are you doing, bruv? You're not hitting the Dawn Mist. Oh yeah, okay, so never mind. I forgot. The double aura gets the kill. For some reason, I thought he only had aura 1 on his Pincushions for the cheap build. Nope, the double aura is enough. That goes down. That stinks. But I do have Worm. What do I have going for me? I've got Elder. I've got Gale Force. I do have Gale Force and Summon Ant. Not enough for both, however. What do I want to do? I have to get in the font. What can I do about this? I can hit Succubus once. And that is about it. So I could do a Snow Rhea and just leap in there. But then I would probably just die after that, wouldn't I? I need something that can tank, but I don't have anything that can tank and also get to the font. So I think we got to do this. We're gonna drop Ice Snap, and we're gonna drop Banner in the font. Then, do I hit the Succubus? I think I do hit the Succubus here, just for some impeding snow to stall that Pincushion. We're gonna eat the dodge. No, we're gonna move away. I want to keep Elder safe right now. Doesn't need to go down for no reason. I have 6. Move back 1, and we'll put Phoenix in that font next turn. So I should be. I mean, I'm behind, but like I'm not like so behind that I'm out of it. Phoenix has a second life, and he'll probably he'll respawn at the shrine, right? So we'll be close enough to the action to make a difference. No drudgery on the Grief Bearer. That is interesting. Shatter Summon might ruin my Summon Ant later, but it is what it is. We'll deal with that when we get to it. I think Summon Ant is a ways off. Like honestly, I don't see myself summoning Ant in the near future. Is he actually going to go for? Is he going to go for the aura kill with a spell on my Elder? Maybe. You could like fly his Succubus all the way over here and like aura plus, I don't know, a Fire Blast or something to kill Elder. But that means he doesn't get the banner out of the font. So I mean it buys me some time, but you know, at the cost of Elder. probably not worth it for me. But yeah, Pincushion just gonna be an ass and engage Ice Worm. Not much else he could do there. So you're gonna get that globe. I don't know. That globe is pretty tempting. You gotta figure that globe is like, I don't know, like 7, 8 Nora there. That's like an animosity's worth of Nora, right? Hits the banner. You could maybe like do, if he kills the banner, that's another 5 loss of life on the Elder. So if he does that, then does a Fire Blast, that will kill my Elder. And I guess in that case, I'd probably follow up with, I don't know, a freeze on... He's going in for the aura. All right. I mean, he doesn't have the kill, but he still has his turn's worth of Nora to make use of. What's it going to be? He really doesn't like this Elder. I don't know. Like, he's put a lot of effort into I guess, winning early as possible here. And yep, there is the Fire Blast. I mean, I'll get the globe on this one at least. And actually, I can probably get this globe as well, because Phoenix can get in there. And he overkilled it by 10. Damn, that's like a really... he really doesn't like Elder. So yeah, we're gonna... I need to get that Pincushion dealt with too. But I mean, can't just let him have a font, right? So we're gonna grab the globe here. And I mean, I guess I could freeze the Pincushion and just walk around it. Buy a turn that way. Or... I could do a Frost Cone. I can't transfigure just yet. I think we're just going to have to freeze Mr. Pincushion here. Just so that I can get Ice Worm into the fight. Because he is paralyzed and I can walk around him like this. Get over here with Ice Worm. And we'll walk out of aura range as well. Because he's just going to be stuck there for a turn. No reason to take more damage than we have to. I think here, what I want is actually Arctic Turtle, just for something that can stall. Like, he has basically 2 ranged units, and Succubus, like, if I deploy Turtle here, 4 defense plus scale armor will, I guess, be a nice counter to the Life Siphon, because he won't be healing as much off of that. So we'll do that for now, and then next turn I'll have to deploy that font. And that's about all I can do right now. So we'll see how he responds. He hasn't deployed in a bit, but not like he really needs to. No, man, not having to worry about drudgery is so nice. I can save AP. I can be defensive without it being a thorn in my side here. Grief Bearer gonna 2-shot. Actually, I can just freeze him too, and wait, unless unless Shockbow comes in for the hit. But I did want that globe, and Phoenix will respawn with what, 60 HP. Yep, Hunter flying, ensuring the kill there, and there it is. There is a Le Phoenix again. Yeah, and he can just walk into the font and freeze whatever. Might do like a freeze. I might do a freeze on the Shockbow here, and then walk into the font. Oh yes, please stand. Okay, man, I was like, please stand there with Succubus. That is a Gale Force waiting to happen. Actually, I only have 1 Gale Force drawn just now. But I could do a Frost Cone. Ooh, I could probably get a kill here, right? He has dodge, which I can freeze the Shockbow. I could maybe kill that Succubus. Let's start calculating, doing some fancy nerdy math. So he's going to take 2 from the chill, right? So 33 plus another 10 plus what is Frost Cone? Frost Cone is going to do 11, 12 plus the chill, so he'll take another 2 from chill. Plus, actually, I can do an attack with, but I need Phoenix to contest the font, so I can't get an attack with him. I could maybe do a summon ant, but I also need to defend these fonts against Pincushion. So much to do, so little time. I guess I could put Berg in the font and then still deploy bot using Arctic Turtle, and that would let me use Phoenix up here. Actually, let me do that. Actually, let me just do this. We're gonna Frost Cone. We're gonna Frost Cone you guys. Hunter flying coming in there. Then move you in. Gonna hit that. Then I will freeze Mrs. Shockbow there. Let's see, move up with Worm, get another hit. This will put him at 4, and that'll be actually a perfect kill. So now I want to. Do I want to? I want to use Worm to drop the Berg. I think I do. Nah, we'll use Turtle. I'll save AP on Worm because Turtle wasn't doing much this turn anyway, and we'll put the Berg here actually, because if I put it here, it'll overlap the Frozen with Shockbow's freeze, and that will remove the debuff entirely. Please fix that, Slugbait. I would really appreciate that not being a thing. And we got to deploy down here, so we're going to go with Rhea. Nice, cheap reinforcements. And we'll put it over here, just so that like Pincushion can't like walk this way and potentially threaten my bottom font too. And that'll be the turn. I could have turtled, but I mean there's not much point with Dispel lurking around. So down goes the Succubus, and I do get that globe. I could actually even threaten top if I were crazy enough to Gale Force my Phoenix into that font, which at this point I kind of might, just because I'm being pressured over here. I'm probably going to lose mid just because this Vox there is a pain in the butt. So would be nice for me to take a free font. Although I do run 2 Gales still, even after the nerf, but I only have 1 revealed right now. And I think by the time this Vox there starts to become a problem, I'll have Freeze up with Ice Snap again, so we'll see. Turtle can take a beating. I can even like do a swap. Like I can swap Turtle into the font with Turtle and then move him out, put Ice Worm in the font with Turtle by a couple turns. And, I'd have to take out Grief Bearer first because of the Dispel. He's thinking real hard on this turn. He's wondering if he can kill this Rhea, I bet, or whether it would be better to just walk into the font. Because he does have the Enrage buff here. What are you gonna do, Sugavara? I think what I would do here is just walk into the font, because if all you're doing is attacking the Rhea, like I'll still have my Nora. I don't even have to worry. Mind Slicer Boomerang. All right, so well it is not a good spell to play versus Rhea with combat awareness. Actually, that didn't decrease with. Should that have decreased because of combat awareness? No, because it didn't actually target the Rhea. He targeted one of his own champs, and then it just bounced to the Rhea. So, I don't know. I think that was a little bit bold. He's going to do a Widowmaker here and actually finish. I mean, alright, fine. Like, you used, like 80 Nora, killing that Snow Rhea. That's fine with me. He gets the Globe, and then I can just redeploy another champ down here. Okay, so there's my Gale Force. Do I go to the font? Let's look first. Can we get a kill on this Shockbow? Or actually, I think the Grief Bearer would be better, just so that I take the Dispel out of the equation. I also want that Globe, though. If I get that Globe, I can probably deploy Snow Prowler, and then just, like, not worry about, I can assassinate that fucking Pincushion. Alternatively, I could just Lost Trails, and also not worry about that Pincushion ever. But that would also prevent a deploy. Ooh, actually, you know what? Okay, I've got a plan here. We're going to Lost Trails this font, for starters. Spell Swallower, whatever. And then we're going to... let's see, we're going to move in here. You're frozen. Let's just do this. 16. Ice Snap can't really get in there and do anything. We'll do that. Hit once. And we'll probably just Turtle here, so we don't die. Then we'll get this Globe, and that will give us just enough for a Gale Force, which will let us nab that top font. Now this might be a losing play, but it might also be the play that completely wins. Which one is it? Stay tuned to find out, right? So we'll just keep the mid font there, contested with Turtle. He's probably going to Dispel. I should have actually moved out of Dispel range with that, because now my Worm is kind of going to get screwed. Lost Trails, relocating the Pincushion away. That's probably the most fun spell in Savage Tundra, to be honest. When you get a good Lost Trails off, your opponent just like freezes for a second, like, what the fuck just happened to my champ, right? Such a kind of a mindfuck, and then they lose contest access for 25 Nora. pretty good. But yeah, that was definitely a misplay on the worm. I could have moved all the way back here or something with the AP I had, and now he's just going to dispel it and kill with that double tap. Then again, when you're facing down a Vothsair, Ironguard ranged champions are not really what you want. So you know what, it's fine. I don't have to worry. I can grab that globe, I can deploy Snow Prowler, and then your Vothsair will be nothing but mincemeat. And also that frees up Turtle's turtle, so that I can stall in the font a bit. And then, yeah, the Grief Bear is kind of just a sitting duck now to Ice Snap. So we, I don't know, we'll see here. He definitely is not out of it yet. Pincushion could still do some damage. Ironguard will have to be dealt with. I wonder if it's worth it to transfigure here. Just, like, I have 3 fonts, right? And at this point, like, I kind of need the champions more than I need the Nora. So if I could transfigure, get a majestic guy with 100 HP in the fight, it's risky because he's playing Underdepths, right? And I don't know if he's running Ret, but like he could, like if I can clean up these guys, be fine. There's another Shockbow, ugh. And I kind of hate Shockbow just for being the staple ranged unit in Underdepths for so long. She's been nerfed a few times, right? She used to be under 70 Nora. And even now, like, it's still just constant Shockbow from every Underdepths player ever. Very annoying. I can actually send Phoenix. It is fun. He'll have Wandering for a turn, and he'll actually wander out of that font. So I could even send Phoenix in here to contest, or I could just send Phoenix back to mid and, you know, get in the way there. Sending Phoenix here would delay this Shockbow. I kind of just want to send Phoenix back to mid, to be honest, just for the reinforcements there. I think taking that top font is enough for what Phoenix has done so far this game. 4, 5, yeah, we'll do one more like that. So we'll grab, no, okay, well first we'll hit, we might as well hit, just cause. And we'll grab the globe. And I guess I could summon Ant and kill this Grief Bearer. Like, if I don't kill the Grief Bearer, he's just going to sack it. But I really want to deploy and like an actual champ. Summon Ant here. Not the best. I need Snow Prowler. Snow Prowler is basically my answer to champs like Ironguard. Chilled one. I guess Transfigure could have got me that kill, but I don't know. I guess Summon Ant is what I've got, so I might as well work with it. He doesn't have any Shatter summons after Grief Bearer dies. So there'll be that. Get out of there. And another attack here onto the Shockbow. The Shockbow can just leap away. I should engage as well, though. Make him use 1 more AP than normal. And I guess Ironguard will take down that Berg. He has multi-3, jeez. Alright, well, that's another... that'll be all I can do right now. I mean, it's a champ. It's a melee champ that can attack Ironguard, so the Ant is... It's not the best summon Ant in the world, but I had to do it, because otherwise it would just been a retribution or a sacrifice onto that Grief Bearer, and I would have lost all the tempo I gained from killing it. But yeah, definitely next turn it'll be Prowler. It might also be Warfoot, just because No Kondo is a real killer versus Underdepths. Unless they're running like, I don't know, Mindstorm is kind of the only counter they've got. Like Spot counter. They don't have any Spot Distract, they don't have any Spot Confuse to get rid of upgrades. And here comes the second Shockbow. I do also have my second Gale revealed, so maybe we could get like, ooh, yeah, he's gonna position right up against that font, and I have Frost Cone. Ooh, actually, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My avatar comes in with 5 AP. I'll have 8 AP on the turtle. So I could do a momentum here. Turtle can get a double. But then the summon Ant wouldn't be able to get through. Shit. Is there a way to do this where I can momentum, transfigure for the damage buff, Gale the Vothsair into the font? How did he still have the He still have, oh yeah, he attacked the Berg with Shockbow, not Voss there. All right, fine. He's taking reflection damage, right? Yeah, okay. So he's taking a little bit of return damage there. 10 damage on Arctic Turtle from a 20 damage Voss there. It's pretty nice. Arctic Turtle is one chonky big boy. And, okay, well, I guess he did it for me. He Fire Rubied. So now I can just Gale into the Fire Ruby and kill both of those. I also got my banner back. That's nice. Will that be enough to kill? Okay, so we got to, I mean, we got to calculate, right? Or do we? What if we just go for it? What if we just go balls deep and ignore all math? I'm kind of feeling that, to be honest. I kind of just want to go. Whatever. Who needs math when you've got sheer skill, right? So Ice Snap going to. I guess I could do it here. I'll hit my own ant, but whatever. Do that, and we'll do banner in this top font. 10, 12. Oh, I don't have enough for. Oh yeah, I can do this. Okay. So damn it! You surrendered right as I was about to swarm. So what I was gonna do there is I was gonna transfigure, let Arctic Turtle walk around that piece of rock and get an attack, and then swarm with the ant. But whatever, he surrendered first. So whatever. Good game. See everybody in the next one.